Hello YouTubers, we're glad to have you back with us again. Today we are on location in Little Rock, Arkansas, actually in Sherwood. We are at the Heroes and Angels Comic Con. We've got a very special surprise lined up for you for this particular con, so you want to stay with us on this. You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned. So as I said, we're at the Heroes and Angels Comic Con. This particular Comic Con is probably one of the best causes that I know of because they take all of their proceeds and they donate it to the research of childhood cancer, which me personally, being a cancer survivor myself, can't think of a better reason to come to a Comic Con. This is still a relatively new Comic Con, but it is much larger this year than it was last year, and I'm very happy to see that. Now, we do have a special surprise for this particular Comic Con, and I think you guys are going to like it. Our very own Scott Bainey and Tony Buck are special guests at this show. They were specifically asked to come out here and be a special guest and sign autographs and be out here for this particular show. Probably one of the more exciting things that we've had happen at one of our cons lately. So, I mean, you're going to want to see what they've got set up over here. And we're also going to take a look at some of the other things that we've got going on, because we've got a lot of cosplayers out here this year, a lot more than we had last year. This is definitely, I think next year is going to expand to a 2-day event, and I'm looking forward to seeing that for these folks here. Before I get going, though, I do want to give a shout out to Queensboro.com. I ordered some polo shirts because my polos were missing. And even if I had it, they had some like paint stains and things on it because I was doing artwork in them at one of our shows. And they sent them to us. And I definitely love the quality and I love the print that they put on here. Probably the best thing that I found about it is that our last polos that we had, we also have a sweatshirt that's like that. It's not really our logo. It was the best that the printers could do. These folks here, I sent in a picture of our logo, and it is actually our logo on our shirts. So this is really cool. And you guys, if I had known that they were going to go to such great lengths when they shipped it to us, they sent some swag with it. They sent a bag, they sent a water bottle, and they sent a mouse pad. Had I known they'd going to go the extra mile, I would have opened it on camera so you guys could have seen. We may do another order before it's over with so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But Queensboro.com, thank you so much. You guys did a really good job. And meantime, we're going to take a look and see what we can find over here at Heroes and Angels. Well, folks, I am here with Murder Doll Ivy, and I believe she's a cosplayer. Is that right? Is that right? Okay. How long have you been cosplaying?
I've been cosplaying since 2012.
2012. Okay. And you, what do you have? Like some specialties, some favorites that you like to do, or?
I cosplay about anything, but my specialty are video games and anime.
Okay, okay. Well, you've got a lot of stuff laid out here. Do you have a certain like inspiration, something you kind of go to kind of give you ideas and?
Yes, I like to cosplay my childhood heroes. I do a lot of vintage 90s, 80s cartoons, and a lot of Star Wars too.
Well, I see a lot of on your pictures down here. I see a lot of your stronger female characters. You're not just going out there and doing some of the supporting ones. You're doing the strong, the real, female leaders, the ones that can really,
I have to relate to the character to cosplay.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Now, if do you do like parties or special events? I know you do in this one, but do you like acting or anything like that?
I do conventions. I'm from Orlando.
Okay.
And I do also live makeup videos on Twitch. So I turn myself into a girl or a guy depending on what character I want to portray that day. And I'd rather do guys because a lot of guys need that makeup tutorial.
Now, if somebody wanted to find you and see what you've got online, that sort of thing, how would they go about finding you?
They can find me by my name, Murder Ivy, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and also I have my own page, www.murderdollivy.com.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I like the work that you're doing here. I'll get some pictures to show everybody on our channel. But thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey, Bert. Bet you like a nice cold Sprite right about now.
So we do have.
Yeah, I just bet you would.
Now that's a whole lot of Scott. That's what she said.
There's two of us.
That's creepy.
Sorry, I didn't know you were right there.
I was doing the pushes, so a guy over there goes, push it real good.
Oh, yeah.
That's nasty.
Wow.
It's what I do.
Oh! The Scared City Classic. Face to the shovel to the face, man.
Got him right in the face.
This is really weird for me because I'm getting ready to do an actual interview with the guys that I'm with like all the time.
With these motherfuckers here.
So, how did it go? First time out as a special guest. How did it go?
Sucked. Hate the place, hate the people.
Now, it was actually really, it was different. I enjoyed it a lot. Met a lot of new folks. What?
It's like it's really
Different.
different in a good way.
No, dude. I'm like, we're used to just selling and selling.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm not used to people coming up, you know, talking to us on a different standard of almost like a celebrity.
Well, that's like, yeah, and it's, I mean, I guess, like what the way you say it, normally our commodity is the stuff that we bring with us and we sell body parts and weapons and collectible toys and stuff like that. And at this point, when you become a special guest, celebrity guest or whatever, you become the commodity. So that's,
Well, I mean, and what's nice, we actually got another gig.
Yeah.
During this venture at another con, and probably going to get hired to do a commercial on top of it.
I still had the male itch. Constant itch, the constant burn, completely cleared up the itch.
So it was pretty neat.
Plus, just the people, man. The people's the best thing about this. I mean, we're here selling our wares and whatnot, and you're selling yourself. Because you got to tell all these people about what you do, what makes you cool. And you get to talk and interact with other people on what they do. And, you find out you got more in common with 90% of the people here than more than what you thought you would.
Yeah.
And it's just, the people alone and, the good cause and everything else is what it's worth.
It's a great cause. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
a really good con for us being the first time as a guest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we got invited to come back, I believe, here next year again.
Cool.
And then doing another con in July as a guest.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Cool. Well, it's funny how one door opens and all of a sudden it all just starts domino.
well, I mean, just like when you talked and done that interview with the guy that does Rick Grimes. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy how much he looks like him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I missed
agree.
him. I wanted to get a picture with him.
Oh, he's hanging around for the party
Cool.
itself.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I'll go talk to him. We'll get some stuff and some things, and we'll do that. We'll do it good.
Do some stuff and
But
things.
no,
Stuff and things.
it was really,
what
really
she
good. I
said.
mean, now we did bring stuff to sell because, again, I didn't know how well it was going to go for, signing autographs and stuff like that. But I also wanted to make it worth our while to kind of come up here.
Yeah.
So, and it was good on both ends. So,
Well, that's cool.
I'm definitely not going to complain about that. I think we got some new subscribers coming in here on YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We passed out probably a good, maybe 50 to 100 cards.
Cool.
So,
We're getting out there. That's the main point.
Yeah.
We got to get out there.
Yeah.
We got to make a name for ourselves. Because we ain't going to get paid unless somebody wants to pay us.
I'd say I already have a name for myself, but not for doing stuff like this. So we won't talk about that. I mean, except that one woman did get her shoes back.
I don't know where she ran off to.
The one woman that no, she got her shoes back.
No,
you're talking about somebody else. Oh, okay.
I thought we was talking about so I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, okay. Well,
Good job, guys.
that for sure will be cut out.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't put something like that on there.
He better not.
But so, any parting thoughts? Anything?
Well, I'll tell you, being the first time of doing this, I hope it's not the last, which I know it's not going to be. We've got one more.
Another one.
No.
But,
At least one more. So.
Yeah, we're at least one more guest, spot in. So, I hope it continues to keep growing for us, for all of us here at Scared City Productions. And, hopefully this will be a full-time job for us soon.
Yeah.
I had to talk to you just for a couple minutes. But, I mean, if there's anything else you want to throw out there, just let me know. You know, just throw it out there. Cause you know how it
we're
goes,
ready to get to this after party. That's what we're waiting on.
Yeah.
We're about to do it
Hey,
up.
You know, if you're seeing this for the first time, I'm Scott, Tony, and Jeff. You know,
His name
we're
is
part
Jeff.
of. Yeah, his name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
You know, we're here with Scared City Productions, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time that we go off and upload a video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, guys, we got a lot more to show you, so stay tuned. Who doesn't want more information about knocker balls? Knocker balls. Well, folks, we are here with another cosplayer. He goes by the Everyday Grimes, and thank you so much for talking to us just for a couple minutes.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, how long have you been doing this cosplay that you? I mean, you're obviously doing an awesome job of it because you got it nailed down. But how long have you been doing it? How long did it take you to get to where you're at now?
So I got about 13 years. I had a girl that worked with me that had seen a movie called Love Actually that Andrew Lincoln was in, and that started the whole look-alike for me. So I had people that would approach me and stop me and want pictures, and they told me I should cosplay. I had no idea what that was, but it wasn't something I thought that really I would be into or doing. But it was about, it hadn't been a year yet. It was about 11 months ago that I fully God opened a door for me and it's been something really that's been a huge blessing for me, and it just changed. Literally in 24 hours, my life changed. I went to Walker Stalker. I bought tickets just as a fan because I was a huge fan of the show. And I thought, oh, I'll dress up. I'll see if I might take a few pictures with people. A few people might get excited. I won the cosplay contest there. I took over 2,000 pictures.
Wow.
The weekend. And then I got invited to all kinds of events. I took pictures with with the cast, and ever since then, it's been one event after another. And I have been the first Rick cosplayer to ever do all 9 seasons, and I did that within a small amount of time. But the only other Rick cosplayers normally do one look. But I've done all 9 seasons, including comic book Rick. So I met Michael Golden a while back. He drew on the original comics. Phenomenal artist. If anybody in comic book world knows, he's done everything from X-Men to Punisher to everything, and he did Walking Dead. And actually, his version of Rick, I look like him. And Michael Golden signed a piece for me, and it's just been an amazing ride to meet all these people, and I try to give a lot of it back. There's some cost in what we do, whether it's travel or
unfortunately, our hobbies are not.
They're not cheap at all, and I got a lot of clothes to source, and because I always want to try to change and constantly do a lot of the looks. I don't want to just get stuck in the one look of Rick. So he's such a beloved character in the Walking Dead world. So I mean, he's the iconic character that we all know if we watch the show. So,
I'll have to admit, it's kind of interesting to hear you talking about how God opened the door
Yes.
and introduced you to all of this, and how blessed you are when you're cosplaying somebody who is a feature character in a movie about zombies.
Yes.
But, you know, hey, that's good.
It is,
you know?
but at the end of the day, you know, the show is really more about the people that are brought into your lives. Not some of it is your blood related family, but it's the family that you end up gaining and getting over the course of your life. And so at the end of the day, it's about family and friendships and taking care of one another. At the end of the day, but there are zombies involved. So.
Yeah, as opposed to the people that get eaten.
Right. So, just don't get bit.
Now, if someone were interested in having you like at their Comic-Con, or I mean, I don't know what all you do, if you do birthday parties or anything like that, but whatever, how would they go about getting in touch with you?
Yeah, so I do all kinds of events, from charity to parties to every kind of con. They can reach me at everydaygrimes.com, or all through all my social media. I'm either the Everyday Grimes or Everyday Grimes at Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I'm available for most anything, as long as it doesn't conflict with something that I'm already scheduled to be at. But yeah, I will gladly work with anybody that is willing to work with me. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Well, I really appreciate you taking
thanks
time
for
out and
having
talking
me.
to us.
Well, appreciate
and
it.
Folks, we'll be back with a little bit more here after this. In the meantime, stay tuned. Well, guys, I am with Miss Presley, and she is cosplaying Pyramid Head, and she just won the 18 and up 2019 Heroes and Angels Comic Con Top Award for her cosplay. Now, how long have you been doing cosplay, if you don't mind my asking?
Probably for 10 years or more.
So this is this something that you came up with on your own? Did you make this yourself?
This is a character from Silent Hill, and I created it all by myself. Yes.
That's really good. Now, are you a big fan of horror movies?
Extremely. Yes, I love horror movies. I love horror video games. I love it. I love it.
Now, here's the real question. Are you a fan of going to haunted houses?
Yes.
I like her already, folks. Yeah, Miss Presley is awesome. We like her. All right. Well, I want to say congratulations to you for winning the cosplay contest.
Thank you very much.
It's I love your outfit, and of course I'm a big fan of blood and gore, because that's what we do. With our haunted house and all that other stuff, and make horror movies and stuff. So, congratulations, you did. You did great, and I appreciate you taking a couple minutes to talk to us.
Maybe a little later I can add some of your blood onto my collection.
You might be able to. That'd be kind of cool. I would be honored, actually. So, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This pretty much wraps it up for us at Heroes and Angels 2019 down here in Little Rock, Arkansas. I highly recommend that if you are in the area to come by next year and check it out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot larger next year than it even was this year, and it goes to a good cause. Now, don't forget, we've got a lot of big things coming up. If you haven't already done so, we've got the link listed down below in the description. Check out our Slaughtery apparel page, because any support you guys can give us will help us keep doing stuff like this. Anything you can do, we've got a lot of really cool stuff, both Scared City merchandise and Slaughtery merchandise, and all of it goes towards being able to allow us to bring you this kind of stuff when we go to YouTube and make our videos, and be able to do our unboxings and that sort of thing. We've also got our Facebook page. Don't forget to go onto our Facebook page and subscribe to that. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate any support you guys give us, because without you, we can't do this. And everything that you do to help support us is very, very greatly appreciated. We really do appreciate everything you guys do to keep rooting us on and keep watching and supporting us. In the meantime, we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to head back to Jonesboro and get back to doing the usual stuff again. But thanks so much for watching. We appreciate everything you guys do for us and all the support you give us. And in the meantime, stay tuned. We got a lot more coming up.
I know what you think. Does Dean Winchester stand in front of you? Nah, but I'm that sexy. You like what you see? Go check out some more stuff.